His pressure's dropping!
Fluid's wide open. Start him on a penetrating drip.
He's aspirating.
On his side.
His airway's obstructed. I need an ET tube and a scope.
Give the medication time to work, brother.
No, he can't breathe. We have to intubate him
We
now.
can't intubate now while he sees he'll never fit through the scope.
If we don't, he could die.
Tucson, get her out of here, please.
Let go of me! Don't just stand there. Do something!
So, how long till we get to meet our son?
Why don't you give me a few moments alone with Leah so that I can check on her progress?
Yeah, sure. I'll be right outside.
Is that fluid?
Buildup is putting pressure on his brain, which is causing his seizures, and it explains his erratic behavior.
Can you drain it?
Yeah, I'll have to do a craniotomy and put in a shunt.
What are his chances?
Well, the fluid will drain into his abdomen, it'll be absorbed by his body, and he should make a full recovery.
Should.
90% rate of success.
Well, what about the other 10%?
Infection, stroke, subdural hematoma.
And if he doesn't have the surgery?
Pressure will continue to build, seizures will get worse.
Paralysis, blindness.
For what it's worth, I'm not taking this lightly. I know your father's the most important man in your life, and that means a lot to me.
Tied for first.
I won't let you down.
I know. How are you feeling?
Oh, kind of stupid. I guess I've been acting like a major jackass, huh?
No more than usual.
Oh, my God. You're pregnant.
Surprise. I've been meaning to tell you.
You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. My little baby's having a baby.
I know. It's crazy, right?
Well, what about your condition and the HIV and the...
Everything
Are
is
there
fine.
any...
No, Mom and baby are just fine. It's you that I'm worried about now. So the MRI showed that you have some fluid on your brain. They have to operate to relieve the pressure.
When?
Patrick's prepping the OR now. He's the absolute best. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Well, I guess it's got to be better than a rusty steak knife and a bottle of good single malt scotch.
It's good to have you back, Dad.
Lisa's blood work came back. Her TSH level is in the 20s.
That certainly would explain the bitchiness.
What's your excuse?
The test results are in.
Oh, please tell me you got a pill for PMS.
Actually, it's not PMS. Your blood work indicates that you have an underactive thyroid.
Is that serious?
Well, your thyroid isn't producing enough hormone to meet your body's requirements.
Which is what's making you feel tired and irritable.
So we'll give you some medication. You should be feeling better pretty quickly.
Oh, so she's gonna be okay.
Yep. As long as you take your medication and get your blood checked a couple times a year, everything should be okay.
I can't pay my bills. I can't afford a prescription on top of that. This visit alone is going to cost me, what, 6 months to pay off?
We'll figure it out.
You know, your insurance should cover most of the cost.
I don't have insurance.
Well, maybe you can get covered under my plan.
Not unless we're married.
If that's what it takes.
What?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah. They add that to death do you part thing just for kicks.
Like you know I'd do anything for you.
can't tell him. It'll break his heart. Roger's always wanted to have a family so badly. He shouldn't have to be punished for my mistakes.
Leah, you have to hear me. You didn't do anything wrong. Your parents forced you to have that abortion.
I don't want to lose another baby.
Listen, what happened to you when you were 14 has left its scars, and not just physical scars, but emotional scars too. That's why your mind has played this elaborate trick on you, making you think that you're carrying a child. Until you accept what's happened fully, you will not be able to move through this.
I do accept it. What other choice do I have?
You can't continue to lie to your husband. And you can't continue to lie to yourself.
Okay.
Hey, I thought you were leaving.
No, I promised your father that I was going to take him back to his plane.
Might be a couple of days.
Well, I figure you could use a friend. Okay. I'm sorry. Your father is a tough guy. He's going to pull through this. You watch.
I know.
He loves you very, very much.
I know that. It's just... nothing's ever been simple with him. I remember when I was a kid, I used to sit on the steps of our penthouse and wait all afternoon for him to come home. And the second the door would fly open, I would just run and jump into his arms.
You know what? Stone does the same thing.
I was just so happy to see him, you know, because that meant that he was safe. Guess I've always been afraid of losing him.
You know, when Karen died, I was devastated. I think ever since I've been afraid of losing Stone too.
I'm not gonna lose him.
You know, it's not like I didn't notice his behavior. I mean, you were right. It's just, I guess I was too scared to admit it.
We're gonna get through this.